the cheapest 88 fully weighted hammer action digital piano you can buy from Yamaha is a Yamaha P45, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing it. I don't have a Yamaha P45, but I have some demos of it, and I hope to play on a P45 later on in life. So let us get started on the Yamaha P45 review. You get 88 fully weighted hammer action keys. Well, hammer action keys are kind of noisy to some extent, but like on the Casio CDP S160 is very noisy. Compared to Yamaha, is more quiet than the Casio. Well, not comparing it because the Casio CDP S160 anyway. So, and the Yamaha P45, you get matte black key tops. I would have preferred if all the keys were matte, but it's matte black key tops again because it would stay more planted on matte key tops. If you're playing a lot of classical pieces and you want key tops, the matte black key tops, you're going to play on the matte black one and you'll stay planted on that. But the white is not matte, so it's like you will feel like the white will feel like kind of odd. But you get 88 fully weighted hammer action keys with 4 levels of touch sensitivity. Also, some software had a fixed velocity. Well, fixed velocity is reverting when the touch sensitivity is off. So like if you hit the key soft, it wouldn't be soft, and if you hit the key hard, if you hit the key soft, it will be one timbre, and if you hit the key hard, it will be the same timbre. Compared to the softer hardware where it'll be softer when you go and then harder when you go. And it's very responsive. And also, now hammer action keys, hammer action keys are more light, are very heavy pianos. But the P45 is still light. And that is a great alternative if you want an 88 fully weighted hammer action digital piano with simple and decent sounds, and you want to go out with them. Is a great choice, and for a cheap price. Well, if you want better sounds for prices, you might want to go for the Yamaha P125, even the Kawai ES110, maybe even the Roland F30X. But the Roland F30X might not be able to accomplish more than the Yamaha P45. But but the Yamaha, like again, even the Yamaha P515 or the Cog SV2. Well, maybe not a Cog SV2 or even the Kawai ES 920, because the Kawai ES it is discontinued for some reason. But there are a lot of good options, more than the Yamaha P45. But the Yamaha P45 is a great digital piano which could take on what you want it to think, especially for advanced music. Will be demos of them throughout the whole video. Well, these are already the piano demos from the piano, but I'm not playing it. I got it online. But and nobody could accuse me of that because it's Yamaha's built-in sound demos. So you get 2 grand pianos, a standard grand piano and a brighter version of the grand piano. You got 2 electric pianos, which is basically a Fender Rhodes and a TX. These are really the main electric pianos if you go for electric pianos. You get 2 organ sounds, which are basically pipe organ sounds. You do not get jazz, rock organs, or tone wheel organs. I should say you don't get tone wheel organs, but you get pipe organs. You get a string sound, which is like a slow string, is a fast strings. I prefer 2 string patches, one with a slow attack for lush ballads and one with fast attack for melodic lines. But you get 1 string sound and it's a fast strings. Well, it could blend with slow, it could blend with the piano, making a slow strings too. But I prefer 2 string patches. You get two harpsichords, which is basically a 8-foot stop and an 8-foot and a 4-foot stop, which is like is a harpsichord, a regular harpsichord, and a octave harpsichord. And you also get a vibraphone sound, which is a very warm. It doesn't sound as real as a good vibraphone. It doesn't really sound as good as a real vibraphone, but it's alright. And it's quite pretty, and it's also pretty decent. And it's excellent for digital piano as well. So the 10 tones are very decent, but if you want great tones, you could check out the Yamaha P125, which I'll link to in the description, or even the Yamaha P515, which I'll link to in the description as well. So you can also, for the tones, you can layer them. You could well, there's no splitting on the digital piano, which the P125 could do as well. You can't split. One of the reasons, a main reason I would say you cannot split, like piano on the one hand and bass in the next hand. The reason you cannot do that is because you don't have any bass sounds either. And that's another reason. And if you just have split, it wouldn't make any sense having split there either, because you don't have no bass sounds to split it. You have no bass sounds. Layer the voices, you can add reverb. I'm not sure if you can chorus or not, but if Yamaha is approving and they have tested that you have chorus on it, you get 4 choruses, you get 4 reverbs, and you also get a lot of other features which I will talk about later on what they do. Guys, one thing I was, and at the end of the video, there were a few disappointments of the Yamaha P45, which I will tell you at the end of the video. So the Yamaha P45 has a transposition feature. You can transpose on different keys if you're playing for a singer. And I'm not thinking, the layering, you do not like get a button where you press a button, like I press a key and you'll select layer and select a second voice. I can't think. You take you take the function key and press a key to activate a different feature, a different sound or whatever. You also take your function key to press 2 voices and can layer. Guys, don't experiment and say, hey, let's see if you can layer 3 voices, 5 voices. Please don't do that. Because I think you'll believe you'll take the first 2 sounds that you pressed. The first 2 sounds that you actively pressed. Well, if you press all of them at the same time, the first 2 sounds on the piano, they would layer them. But you also get please don't experiment. And also, guys, you also get a built-in pedal with it. You get I think you get a like you get a lot of features like transposition tuning. You also get a metronome and other features where I can't really demo songs. You can activate demo songs. You can activate there's a little beep. It's kind of little, and it's a kind of a nice sound. But it's kind of annoying too. Like if you go on stage, you have to change the sound. If people hearing that asking who putting that, and it's the piano doing it. There is a way. There's a key that you could actively take out the sound. I'm not sure what key is that, but you could take out the sound. Now, let me tell you about the things that comes right out of the box. You get you get a lot of features like transposition tuning. You also get a metronome and other features where I can't really demo songs. You can activate demo songs. activate there's a little beat. It's kind of little, and it's a kind of a nice sound. But it's kind of annoying too. Like if you go on stage, you have to change the sound. If people hearing that, asking who putting that, and it's the piano doing it. There is a way. There's a key that you could actively take out the sound. I'm not sure what key is that, but you could take out the sound using that. Now let me tell you about the things that comes right out of the box. You get the rather than the piano itself, you get a power adapter. Not every person, not every person that sells Yamaha P45 comes with a power adapter. Not every digital piano. So guys, you're better off checking out my link. Guys, you're better off checking out my link for the description for a few of those who will sell a power adapter in your box. You also get a sustain pedal in your box. You also get a sustain pedal. Well, the sustain pedal is not really a good one. Well, if you and it doesn't support half pedal either. This is seriously these old cheap sustain pedals. So you are better off having that sustain pedal and the next sustain pedal, the FC3 or the FC4A, FC3 or FC. I wish, yeah. Oh, you also get a music stand. Well, the music stand is not the best program one. It's not a really good programmed one. Because it could easily break or whatever. And it's kind of a little weak. It's plastic. I would prefer it made of. And also, there's even an optional stand. If you want to keep your piano home, there's an optional stand. I don't know what the name of it, LP1 or whatever. I don't remember. But it will be in the description, so I'll put it in the description. You also, guys, one thing I have to say, guys, as this piano is a great piano, but you get no built-in recorder. So without this are seriously disappointment. You don't even get a single one track recorder. That's very disappointing. And that makes a massive amount of difference. Because you record everything on your piano, you could get you could figure out why you want to fix it, whatever. And if you don't have a phone or something nearby with your piano, that's very massive and very disappointing with Yamaha. You don't get no recorder to capture musical ideas. Not even a 1-track recorder, so that was very disappointing from Yamaha. One thing, so basically, Yamaha is a good instrument. Now I have to tell you of things I'm really disappointed in. I'm at a told him throughout the video, but anything. Number one, you do not get a built-in sound recorder, which I just told you a few seconds ago. It is very disappointing. Number two, I wish that Yamaha added the FC3A sustain pedal. Well, on the Yamaha P125 you get that same pedal, old pedal too. The F3A or something. I remember what the name of the sustain pedal is. I think it's FC5. They're not really a good sustain pedal. You get on the P125, but I wish they added that sustain pedal on the P45 and on the P125 as well. was real disappointed. You do not get the split sounds or you do even get bass sounds. That was very disappointing. Number 4, I wish Yamaha had added an LED screen on the piano, because sometimes if you play, for example, after playing an organ sound, I'm playing an organ piece, and I hear a vibraphone, and then I say, hey, huh? I say, wait, how is that possible? So I have to change the sound, which other LCD screen that could just tell me things, so I could just change the sound easy. And yeah, they don't have buttons. They don't have buttons or an indicator to show you. Number 4, a lot of functions are hidden in the keys. Well, the functions are hidden in the keys. I wish at least Yamaha should have put what they're for. Kappa should have just put what they're for. That would have been very helpful. So I wish Yamaha have done that. Secondly, study. I wish Yamaha had added a quarter-inch stereo line output, or even an auxiliary out that could be for a PA system, rather than just putting the headphone jack as the output for the PA system. I wish they had that. I wish they put it a USB to device rather than just a USB to host. That's what I wish as well. And lastly, the disadvantage I found on the Yamaha P45. I wish that the sounds was a little more improved. Like, for example, the 2 grand pianos could stay, or the CFX grand on the brand or whatever. And you're gonna get the the DX could stay, because that's like one of the best DX sounds on a digital piano, Yamaha's digital pianos. Even though Yamaha was the founder of the DX. I wish Yamaha had a better Rhodes in it, like the one on the Yamaha P125 or even the Yamaha P515. Then it would have even the Yamaha P515 Fender Rhodes. But the organ sounds are good, the Harpsichord sounds are good. I wish Yamaha should have added another string patch, like a slow strings for slower ballads. Well, the string sound on the Yamaha P45 is the exact same string sound on the Yamaha PSRE series, which is a string ensemble on the Yamaha PSRE series, or even the Yamaha DGX series. I wish Yamaha, like for slow strings, added that live string sound that was on the Yamaha PSRE 373 that was launched with the PSRE 373, or even the PSRE 473 that was launched last year, 2022. That's a slower version, and like a slower attack. That's a slower attack version of the Yamaha of the string sound of the Yamaha P45 in the Yamaha PSRE series. So that is a quick look of the Yamaha P45. I hope you enjoyed the video. And guys, I got better background here this time. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.